What's up, once again? It's your boy JT. I'm back here on another freaking video. So today, man, I'm just chilling right now. I'm actually on one knee. I didn't feel like setting up the camera, so I got the phone leaning. So listen, today we're gonna be talking about the Panthers free agents, the Panthers 53-man roster, man. As y'all know, Panthers been doing some things. We're gonna do our takeaways and two big moves that I didn't like, but I can live with it. 53-man roster. Listen here. I made a list. The people is the guys that post to make the roster. Everybody I got on that list that post to make the roster, they did. Corey Thornton, number one. Shout out to bro. He's most likely going to be the third corner starting. Jimmy Horn Jr. definitely made the roster as he should. Trevor Etienne, kudos, made the roster, like I said. There's two more people I said that were supposed to make the roster. David Moore definitely deserved to make the roster. We can get into that controversy in a second. And also, Jacoby Windman surprised me that he didn't make the roster because he was very good in the preseason and we had him on the practice squad. We can bring him back to wire waiver and sign him to the practice squad. But let's go through position by position. We're going to sort this out. Bryce Young, Andy Dalton. There's no surprise there. Cut Jake Plummer. Cut Bryce Perkins. Everything's here expected. Bryce Young got to step up this year. This year has got to be the year where he showed he's the guy for Carolina. And I think he will do that. I got faith in Bryce Young. Next, Chuba Hubbard, Rico Dowd, Trevor Etienne. It was sad to see the first shocker. It was sad to see Raheem Blackshear go because he was a good returner for Carolina. He didn't make that much plays in the return game for me. So I felt like we got Horn and Etienne to take over that role, but definitely sorry to see Blackshear go because he was definitely good for us for a minute as far as the return game and get positive yards. He played a couple games, stuff like that, but the four tight ends that made the roster, we're gonna do receivers last because obviously this is the debate that I've been seeing on Twitter among us Panther fans. But tight end list: Jatavion Sanders most likely starting tight end. Tommy Trumbull right there. Mitchell Evans and James Mitchell. I'm so glad that James Mitchell made this roster because the stride he has made in training camp up to the preseason game, he played so well. James Mitchell, he definitely was a diamond in the rough. Nobody expected him to play this well and make this roster. He grind in training camp. He played very well. Bryce Young speak very highly of him. Andy Dalton speak very highly of him. Dave Canales speak very highly of him. And that just shows you the work ethic that James Mitchell has put in, and he definitely deserved to make this list. Offensive line, same as last year. Icky. We got Damian Lewis, Corbin. We got Robert Hunt, Taylor, who we just paid, Brady Christian and Cade Mays, Yosh and Chandler. So nothing has changed here. Defensive line have changed. We got DB, of course, Tashawn Wharton, Bobby Brown III, Ashawn Robinson, Cam Jackson, and Jaden Crumdy made it over Shy Tuttle. That can be a debate because Shy Tuttle played very well. Jaden, he really made strides, and he played very good last year, and he helped out the debt to Tuttle. But the thing is, Crumdy got the nod over Tuttle, and that sometimes we go with the younger guy over the veteran leadership. Hey, Scooty, you want to go outside in a second? I'm going to take you outside. Give me a second. And yeah, man, edge linebackers. We kept more linebackers than I expected, and I love this. We got Pat Jones, big dog. DJ Wonnum, Nick Scorley, Princely. And then we got Thomas Akun we kept. I love it. And DJ Johnson. Thomas Akun definitely deserved to stay on his roster. After his preseason game versus Pittsburgh, he played very well. He made tackles. He played very well. He put pressure on the quarterback. And he had a solid game. Overall, he played he had a tremendous training camp, special teams, and he definitely deserved to make his roster. Inside linebackers. We kept 4. We kept Bam Martin Scott. We kept Claudin Schilleris. We kept Trevon Wallace. And we kept Christian Roserboom. Honestly, the two defensive people I'm surprised about the most is Chris Barnes and Jacoby Windham. Because they both had the best preseason on defense. Besides Corey Thornton, them two had the best preseason as far as Panthers that make this list. I'm shocked that we didn't keep Jacoby, but we can't keep everybody. I understand why we didn't. Martin Scott, he's an undrafted free agent, so I hope he really does the best thing that he do, man. Corners. I am so fucking glad that they did this. We kept J.C. Horn, of course, got paid J.C. Horn, Mike Jackson. We kept Shadu Wade, Corey Thurton, and a Caleb Evans. Shamar Bartholomew did not deserve to make this team after his preseason. He got beat for a couple of touchdowns. He was getting beat in training camp, and I was so high on him last year because the development process of a corner, but I just think he didn't play well. He took too much risk, and he in a regular season, those get you beat. And he did not deserve to make this roster. That's just what it is. I understand. And Caleb Evans, he came in and played very well late last season for us, helping out. But Corey Thurton definitely deserved to get some starting playing time, and he deserved to make this roster. Safeties. We kept all our safeties, and I love it. We got Trevon Moehrig. We got Nick Scott after last year. We got your boy Damani Richardson and Lathan Ransom, the rookie from Ohio State. I love what we did, and we didn't cut. I think it's a dog season for our defense. Specialist, long snapper, JJ. Welcome back. Sam Martin, subbing in for Johnny Hecker last year. Big thing for Carolina this year, the kicking game. I felt like going into preseason, Matthew Wright had the upper hand, but Ryan Fitzgerald beat him out for the job, and I'm not mad at it because last year we had Eddie Pinheiro. Like I said, he made the hard kicks the easiest, the easy kicks the hardest, and right now I see that he's working out for the Dolphins. Interesting. But I think Ryan Fitzgerald definitely deserved to make this job. Rookie kicker out of Florida State. He got a leg. I've been watching some film on him, and he's a pretty good kicker, good accurate, not a good power kicker, but he does have the leg to kick, I'll say above a 55-yarder. But yeah. We got a couple people. We got 4 people on the active but physically unable to return list. We got Jonathan Brooks, of course, he's out for the season, ACL. We got Jatir Carter, who definitely reserved, he's injured. And then we got LeBron Ray, who's actually designated return. He's injured as well. And last but not least, we went through this again. We went through every position in the receiving core. I'm gonna tell you right now. We got Ted solidified the number 1 receiver spot. Number 2 should be Adam Thielen. I know a lot of trade rumors going around. The Vikings want us to overcompensate for him. We're not doing that. We're gonna get what we want from him. And Adam Thielen deserves to be in Carolina because he said he wants to play with Bryce Young and he wants to stay in Carolina. And I love it. That's how it should be. We can't let Thielen go because he's been a good help to Bryce and helping his development process go and the progress that the jump he's going to make from year 1 and 2 to 3 by far is going to be great. And I think that's another reason why we cut Renfrow, because we'll get to Renfrow in a second. Leggett, Coker, of course. I said them 4 was going to be a lock. I said we're going to keep at least 6 of them. And I said I won't be surprised if we keep 7. So Bryson Tremaine, who made the list, who they are very high on out of Stanford, I think. I think he reminds me of a younger David Moore who can give us more and be that depth for us in there as well. Jimmy Horn Jr., return specialist. We can put him in many different formations and let him run it. Jimmy Horn Jr. is a speedster. He can go get it done. And also, I said it was going to come down to David Moore and Hunter Renfrow. And I said David Moore is going to make this roster over Hunter Renfrow because of what his connection with Bryce Young. And I said this, and I said, I understand Renfrow is coming off an injury, but he didn't play that much in the preseason. He didn't get that much reps. And you got to make the most of your reps. David Moore played more reps than him in the preseason. And based off these last 2 years he's been in Carolina, he has built that connection and that chemistry with Bryce Young. And plus, Dave Canales knows him because he was one of his coaches in Seattle with Russell Wilson. That's the connection. David Moore definitely deserved it. I said David Moore definitely deserved to get it over Hunter Renfrow. I called it, and I think the Panthers got their roster right. I think they got it right. We're gonna see what happens tomorrow because I know they gotta sign some people on waiver wire. But I think the Panthers did a hell of a job as far as this roster and cutting it down, trimming it down. I think this was the best thing for the team. I'm happy with everything that they did. The only pushback that I would get is an extra linebacker wouldn't hurt. An extra linebacker wouldn't hurt. An inside linebacker. You got 4. You call up Jacoby again and let him be on the practice squad and bring him down. But other than that, bro, the Panthers, I give them a A+ for this. Not an A. I give them an A- because what they did, they definitely did what they needed to do. And I just think Dave Canales and Dan Morgan, they're building on something that they can very compensate themselves on and get themselves a pat on the back because they deserve this shit. And I love what they did. As far as me being a longtime Panther fan, I'm a loyal Panther fan, and that's just what it is. I think they did the best thing for this roster. Keeping 4 tight ends. We need a security blanket for Bryce Young. We need him to get the tight ends more involved. Running game, I love it. I love that shit. And like I said, last thing, the backup ETN and Blackshear in the running back room. Blackshear played well in that last preseason game, and ETN played better. But I think the thing is, the younger running back, because I felt like we can get more out of ETN than we got out of Blackshear. We got a 2-year data on Blackshear, 2 or 3 year. We got ETN. He can make cuts. He's young. He's fast. He can be a returner. He's going to get his time. Him and Jamie Horn being the return specialist definitely going to work for Carolina. When Chuba carrying the bulk and Rico getting the secondary carries, I love it, man. Listen, if you like what the Panthers did, comment down below, man. I love it, man. I love what Carolina did today, man. If you like the video, comment what you want to see down below. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, man. We got more coming to you as we leading up to week 1. We are 13 or 12 days away from week 1, man, of Carolina, man. I will be reacting up until then to Carolina, so what to think, what not to think, and seeing the consistency of everything, how everything played out, man. I love y'all, Monty Gang. This is more Panther News with JT. I love y'all. We out. Peace.
Yeah, check me out. Check me out.